I have always found this interesting. I'm not going to try to read, I'm trying not to read the whole thing, but if you understand anything about the word of Yah, then you know that it goes beyond ink on paper, transcends time and context, and that whatever literal values of the written words are changed cannot affect the fact that it embodies the Holy Spirit of Yah, who is the one who leads you into truth of the word. Human beings like you, like this one, think too highly of themselves. Whatever man has done to the Bible can never supersede what Yah has done with it. Okay, so here's the thing about that. You're saying that regardless of what changes man has made to the Bible, regardless of what has been changed to the written word, that the word of Yah, the spirit of Yah, still prevails. But how did you ever learn about that word? How did you ever learn about that written word? How did you ever come to the understanding of the doctrine that you have? If it had not been for what was written down and translated and retranslated and re-edited over time, you would not even believe what you believe right now. Meaning to say things like, if the Marcions had won over the Orthodox Christians, you would think differently. If the Nicaeans had won, you would think differently. If the Gnostics had won the seat of Rome, you would be thinking much differently, because the writings to which you would have grown your doctrine would have changed. You think differently. But because you've been indoctrinated into a certain way of thinking, you say that the word is, this is what the word means. Because of your indoctrination, because of the doctrine. You're next going to say something to the effect that it is the spirit that dwells within me that has shown revelations through the experiences of my life and things of that nature that causes me to understand the true word of Yah, the true spirit of Yah. Is this not the same thing that Muslims say about Allah in the Quran? That Hindus say about the Vedics, or any other religion say about any other written word that they have? Each group always claim that they have embodied and had these experiences where they've died and they've seen the end and that sort of thing, and they come back, or they had this life-saving revolution of life that just changed everything. Every group claims that. Every person claims that, from every walk and every religion. Yours, it will be no different than anybody else's, because you've been taught that. But if you ever just think about it for a second, if they've changed the way the word or what was written, then they've changed the doctrine, which creates what you think. But if you ever just look inside yourself without a landing point, without already saying that, well, it has to be this or it has to be that, there's no telling how far you'll be able to progress in your true spirit, your true Godhead. But see, because you're stuck on a doctrine that you've been taught that makes you feel comfortable, that gives you your security of heaven, you will never truly understand the fullness of your God and Goddess inside you. Free yourself.